gentlemen, over here with professional boxer Conor, Coyley. How you doing? How's everything?
I'm good, thank you.
Thanks for giving me the pleasure and having you over here in this interview. How you feeling for this upcoming fight in your career?
Feeling good. I'm pretty excited now to get the weigh-ins over now, out of the way tomorrow, and get to work on Friday night. Everything we've worked on the past 12 weeks, I'm excited just to put it on show on Friday night.
A intriguing, weight class where you at 160. I'm thinking right now, like all this 160 guys that eventually right there in your weight division, they're fireworks. When it comes to fireworks and of course your style, what a performance we're gonna bring or we're gonna see on Friday night.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see fireworks on Friday night. You're going to see a lot of skills. Well, we've been working on a lot of different things in the gym, stuff that I know that I'm good at, but I haven't applied them much in my previous fights. But I'll be using them a lot on Friday night, and I think it's going to be an exciting fight.
Definitely, I'm expecting to see fireworks when it comes to your opponent, because I seen that he has, something. I would call it that spectacular, because every time that he performs is a knockout. Why you choose him, in order to, continue moving in your career?
Well, he's just another person in front of me that I have to beat. I'm 21-0. I just have to fight the guys that they put in front of me as well. I've accepted this fight just as another stepping stone towards my world honors, like world title fights, and I'm hoping 2025 is going to be the year for that.
Awesome. Conor, eventually coming from far away and staying over here in New York City, what does it mean, this fight for you? Coming from far away, and of course, you huge, fans over here from Ireland and most of, like every culture over here. What does it mean to see this environment, over here in New York City?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I love them. I love New York. I've always loved New York, and especially the fight in the Mecca here. The world's greatest. All have fought in Madison Square Gardens, and my name's going to be under there now someday. To be part of that list, so it's just an absolute privilege to be fighting here and to put on a show for everybody who's going to be watching at home on the Top Rank ESPN, and everybody, all the fans who come to the fight. It's going to be a spectacular night.
Hey, I expect nothing but fireworks, because I'm pretty sure Vito and yourself, Conor, they're gonna come in great performance. I always said something from my behalf, regardless who wins, who loses, I want both men, come out safety from the ring, because let's not forget, that's also dangerous sport, but entertaining as well. Conor comes in my mind. I know 160 division, one time it was ruined by Canelo Alvarez. Now Canelo Alvarez is in 168 division. What's your thoughts that Canelo in the future probably is going to face Terence Crawford? Do you think that Terence Crawford has what it takes in order to beat Canelo?
I feel Canelo will be too big, but Crawford has all the skills in the world, so it's not, I don't know, I don't have a winner. I just think both of them have their strong points, but obviously Canelo being the bigger weight division, he's explosive. Crawford's IQ is just top notch, so it will be an entertaining fight as well. But I can't give a prediction on the fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard, because we don't know how Crawford is gonna come at 168, or depending, what weight class they're gonna reach. If it is 168 division, eventually Crawford has his thing, like when it comes to skills and all of that. And let's not forget Canelo. He's right now the main person in the target from everybody. And I expect, a great fight in the future as well. I cannot leave this interview without asking, what's your thoughts on women's boxing? Eventually, from your country, Katie Taylor, one of the greatest name and also champions, achieving a lot of things in women's boxing, and right now making the move, this movement great and bigger. What's your thoughts when you see an icon like that, like Katie Taylor, representing Ireland?
I boxed with Katie back home in Dublin, in the amateurs. We would have trained in the same gym, she would have had her own training sessions and stuff, but, we would have been around in the same area training. But no, she's the face of women's boxing. She put boxing on the map for the women, and you know, it's pretty good what she done, because the amount of world-class women boxers coming through, especially now coming through the ranks at the moment, is absolutely phenomenal, and you know, it's good to see.
Hey, I like to say this, right? I'm one of the persons that support women's boxing when it comes to Katie, Amanda Serrano, and anybody, you know, that coming right behind her, because you just mentioned they are the face of boxing. So many things, you know, these two champions, these two great fighters achieving, and I'm pretty sure right behind them there are more females joining the sport of boxing, and I can't wait, you know, to see more great fights for the rest of the people that comes after them. Any message that you would like to send the fight fans before we wrap it up this interview? And of course, tune in, you know, this Friday for the fight Vito against Conor.
I would just like to thank all my sponsors back home, all my fight fans, all the supporters who support me throughout this training camp. I'd like to thank my team who's helped me through this whole camp, through my whole professional career. And I just, you know, I hope everybody tuning in on Friday night enjoys a spectacular night of boxing.
Thank you so much, Conor. I wish you nothing but the best, and we will stay tuned, you know, this Friday, because we're gonna see, you know, great performance from both of you. Ladies and gentlemen, Conor with us from New York City. Thank you.